Good morning students, I am Mahendra Kumar, faculty of Mahendra Z School for Accounts and English PGT. Students, in our today's class, today's video lecture, I am going to explain you about the poem Tale of Custard the Dragon. It's a very interesting poem and it's about a dragon and how bravely that dragon saves all the members from the pirate, and still he was not praised by the owner. This poem is written in the style of a ballad, a song or a poem that tells a story. So ballad is a song or a poem that tells us the story. You must be familiar with ballads that narrates tales of courage or heroism. This poem is a humorous ballad close to a parody. Now, the Tale of Custard the Dragon. Blender lived in a little white house with a little black kitten and a little grey mouse and a little yellow dog, a little red wagon, and the Realio Trulio little pet dragon. So name of the dragon was Custard, name of the mouse was Blink, name of the kitten was Ink, and yellow dog was Mustard. Now the name of the little black kitten was Ink, and the little grey mouse she called him Blink, and the little yellow dog was sharp as mustard, but the dragon was a coward and she called him Custard. Custard the dragon had big sharp teeth and spikes on top of him and scales underneath. So as we have seen in the comic books and the cartoons that ड्रैगन के मुंह से आग निकलती है और उसके पीठ पे थोड़े हॉर्न्स होते हैं, ठीक है, स्पाइक्स होते हैं. माउथ लाइक अ फायर प्लेस, चिमनी फॉर अ नोज, जब गुस्से में आता है उसकी नॉस्ट्रल से धुआं निकलता है. एंड द रीलियो ट्रूलियो ड्रैगर्स ऑन इट्स टो. ड्रैगर्स आर रेफर्ड टू द बिग क्लॉज. Blender was as brave as the barrel full of bears, and Ink and Blink chased lions down the stairs. यानी इंक और ब्लिंक इतने बहादुर थे that they used to chase the lion down the stairs. Mustard was as brave as a tiger in a rage. So children, you must have seen in the movie when the tiger is roaring for its prey. When the tiger roars for its prey, it is in a very angry mood. So same way, Mustard bravery was shown in comparison with a tiger and when the tiger was in rage. But Custard cried for a nice safe case. Custard was shown as the coward, that whenever there's some difficulty arises in the family, there is some sort of danger, Custard used to cry for a cage. Blender tickled him. Blender tickled him. She tickled him unmercifully. Ink, Blink and Mustard, they rudely called him Percival. They all sat laughing in a red wagon, little red wagon, and the Realio Trulio coward dragon. Blender giggled till she shook the house, and Blink said, "Weak." Weak is the sound made by the mouse, which is giggling for a mouse. Ink and Mustard rudely asked his age, when Custard cried for a nice, safe cage. Suddenly, they heard a nasty sound, some mischievous sound they heard, and the Mustard growled, and they all looked around. Meouch, cried Ink, and ooh, cried Blender, for there was a pirate climbing in the window. So there was a pirate climbing in their premises. दीवार पे चढ़कर आ रहा था. Pistol in his left hand, pistol in his right, and he held in his teeth a cutlass bright, and he was holding a sword between his teeth. His beard was black, one leg was wood. It was clear that the pirate meant no good. So from his expression, since he was trespassing in the premises, so it meant that the pirate was entering to harm them. Blender paled. The color had flown away from her face and she cried, "Help! Help!" But Mustard fled with a terrified yelp. Mustard, who used to chase the lion downstairs and who was as angry as the lion in a rage or tiger in a rage, वो सबसे पहले डर के भागा. Ink trickled down into the bottom of the house and little mouse Blink strategically mouse holed. वो अपने चूहे वाले होल में घुस जाता है, ठीक है, माउस होल में घुस जाता है. But up jumped Custard, snorting like an engine. So there was nostrils. From his nostrils they can see the smoke coming out, since he was very angry. Clashed his tail like irons in a dungeon. With a clatter and a clang and a jangling scream, he went at the pirate like a robin at a worm. Robin is a small bird. जैसे रॉबिन जो बर्ड है अपनी एक वर्म को, एक कीड़े को पकड़कर खा जाती है, सेम वे, इन द सेम वे कस्टर्ड ऑल्सो वेंट टू द पायरेट गेप्ड एट ब्लेंडा's ड्रैगन, यानी he was gaped, he was shocked, and there he stood with an open mouth, okay, and gulped some grog from his pocket flagon. He fired 2 bullets, but they didn't hit, and custard gobbled him every bit, और उसको pieces करके खा गया. Blenda embraced him, mustard licked him, no one mourned for his pirate victim. Ink and Blink in glee did great. They started playing. Around the dragon they ate the pirate. Now, but presently up spoke little dog Mustard. I have been twice as brave if I had been flustered. अब वो तो मैं चला गया था काम से. Otherwise I would also have shown my bravery. And up spoke Ink and up spoke Blink. We'd have been 3 times as brave we think. And Custard said, I quite agree that everybody is braver than me. तो Custard ने कहा ठीक है, आप लोग ज़्यादा brave हैं मुझसे. Blenda still lives in a little white house with her little black kitten and a grey mouse, and her little yellow dog and a little red wagon, and her really truly little pet dragon. Blenda is as brave as a barrel full of bears, and Ink and Blink chase the lion down the stairs. Mustard is as brave as a tiger in a rage. Rage means anger, but Custard keeps crying for a nice safe cage. So here the poet Ogden Nash shows, it is just a comic version, and it shows that how the originality is the person who is original, the person who doesn't show off is disliked by the people, and the person who is a real hero was not rewarded, and instead Blenda said that Ink and Blink were brave, as well as Mustard was also brave, and Custard was a coward. I think you must have understood the poem, children. Thank you.